So in order to get the document camera to work, I need to take my mouse and I can hover over this green bar and then my Zoom options pop up. I then click New Share, and then notice nothing's really appearing down here. I need to click on the Advanced tab. When I click on the Advanced tab, I'm going to go to the content from the second camera. And I click Content from the second camera, and then I click Share, and then it takes just a couple of minutes for the camera to kind of warm up, and then there it is. You can see my hand kind of waving over it. So as this relates to Boyle's law, we can say that we have a container. And our container, we're just going to draw a box because that's simple. And we're going to say that inside this box there are 10, we'll say 5 for the sake of time, 5 little molecules, 5 little air molecules. They're happy little molecules because air likes to be equidistant from each other, right? It doesn't like to swish around a whole lot. It doesn't like to have areas of high density and areas of low density. This is called particle disbursement. Particles like to be equidistant apart.
There's several things we'll do in class, and one will be to engage in book clubs, both virtually and in person, and the other will be to share wonderful resources that you find. So you'll find here 2 links that link to Google Docs. Here you can sign up for a book talk date for a time that you want to share a resource with students. And here, the second link takes you to a series of books from which you can choose. And you'll see that in each of these, I've linked to summaries and information about what each book offers so that you can make an informed choice.
What I like to do is I like to take this content and I like to put it into practice. And so now we're going to watch a couple of videos of people who are professionals in the field, not just in classical singing, but a myriad of different genres. And we're going to play a game. The game is What's Moving. So here's the first video. If it was just a regular class, I would have a show of hands. But since I have people on Zoom that can't really raise their hands, I'm going to use a Zoom poll to kind of help with this. If I come up to the top, I've already created this poll. If you are interested in polls, by all means go to Zoom and look up how to create polls. It's fairly straightforward, and Zoom has some really great videos on that. I'm going to launch the poll. And now all of my students who are watching should be able to see this poll on their side. It's a pop-up window. They can move it around so it doesn't get in the way. And what I'm going to ask is, in this clip, which I've embedded into my Google slide, what do you see moving?
I don't belong here. Whoa.
2 of 2 have voted, and then I can end the poll, and then I can share the results. And when I share the results, my people who are in class are able to see the results up on the screen, but my people who are in the Zoom class are also able to see these results. So I'm able to do this kind of polling action both with my in-person and my Zoom students.
So I can say goodbye to the students and ask for any questions, and of course, wrap up for the day. And I will stop the recording here and remind students that it will be available for them shortly if they want to go back and see anything that we've done.